Have you ever wondered what a Type 0 civilization is? It may sound like a term from a science fiction novel, but it's a concept that could unravel the mysteries of our universe. Picture a civilization at its most basic form, at the beginning of its journey to technological advancement and energy utilization. This, dear listeners, is a Type 0 civilization. In the grand scheme of things, think of the universe as a cosmic ladder. Each rung represents a higher level of civilization, defined by its technological prowess and energy utilization. This ladder is known as the Kardashev Scale. Starting from the ground, we find the Type 0 civilization, a civilization that is just beginning to tap into its home planet's potential. A Type 0 civilization is one that has minimal control over its energy resources. It relies primarily on organic energy sources such as wood and biomass. This civilization exists at a very basic stage of development, with no significant technological advancements to speak of. It's a civilization that's yet to harness the energy of its home planet fully. As we climb further up the Kardashev ladder, we come across various sublevels within the Type 0 civilization. From 0.0 to 0.9, each sublevel signifies a gradual increase in control over energy resources and technological progress. However, even at sublevel 0.9, a civilization is still far from reaching the full potential of its home planet's energy resources. The journey of a Type 0 civilization is one of discovery and growth. It's about learning to harness the power of natural resources, gradually moving away from primal energy sources towards more efficient and sustainable ones. It's about developing technologies that can transform societies and pave the way for a brighter future. So, the journey of a civilization starts at Type 0, a civilization that is just beginning to tap into its planet's potential. Now that we understand what a Type 0 civilization entails, let's dive deeper into its sublevels, from 0.0 to 0.4. Sublevel 0.0 is where our journey begins. This stage signifies a civilization that has only minimal control over its energy resources, relying primarily on organic sources like wood and biomass. We're talking about a civilization that's still at a very basic stage of development, without the benefits of significant technological advancements. Moving on to sublevel 0.1, we see a slight improvement. This civilization might have started tapping into fossil fuels such as coal and developed rudimentary machinery. However, they still have a limited grasp over their energy resources and haven't made substantial strides in technological progress. At sublevel 0.2, things get a bit more interesting. This civilization has begun to harness their energy resources more efficiently and has started to develop basic industrial technologies. However, they're still far from having full control over their planet's energy and are still laying the groundwork for future advancements. As we reach sublevel 0.3, we see a civilization that has made further strides in industrialization and energy infrastructure. Early forms of electricity generation and transportation systems might be in place. However, they are not yet at a point where they can be considered a Type 1 civilization. Finally, at sublevel 0.4, we encounter a civilization that has made substantial progress in industrialization and energy utilization. They may have achieved more efficient energy production and distribution systems, and made considerable advancements in technology and science. This stage is a pivotal point in their journey, as it sets the groundwork for future progress and development. These sublevels represent gradual but significant advancements, setting the stage for the civilization to reach the threshold of becoming a Type 1 civilization. As we continue our exploration of the sub-levels of a Type 0 civilization, we'll now look at 0.5 to 0.9. Sublevel 0.5 is where we see a civilization teetering on the brink of a significant transition. At this stage, they've made leaps and bounds in technological advancement and have begun to gain a better grip on their planet's resources. They've also taken their first tentative steps toward the stars, embarking on early space exploration and colonization efforts. As we move to sublevel 0.6, the civilization is in the throes of a transformative phase. They're making substantial strides in energy utilization, and their ventures into the final frontier are becoming more ambitious and wide-ranging. However, they're still a few crucial steps away from achieving Type 1 status, as they haven't quite mastered all the resources of their planet just yet. Arriving at sublevel 0.7, we find a civilization that's on the brink of a monumental shift. They've harnessed their planet's energy resources to an impressive extent, achieved a level of global unity, and made significant progress in space exploration and colonization. They're very close to evolving into a Type 1 civilization, yet there's still a little more ground to cover. Sublevel 0.8 sees a civilization that's almost there. They've ticked off most of the prerequisites to qualify as a Type 1 civilization, and are likely to attain this status soon. They've not only mastered their planet's resources, but are also on the verge of transitioning from explorers to settlers in space. Finally, at sublevel 0.9, we meet a civilization that's just a hair's breadth away from becoming a Type 1 civilization. They've achieved mastery over their planet's resources, have a unified global presence, and are actively spreading their influence beyond their home planet. At this stage, the civilization is on the cusp of a significant leap to Type 1 status, having nearly mastered their planet's resources and ventured into space. It's fascinating to understand how a civilization progresses from its nascent stages to the brink of becoming a planet-wide powerhouse. The journey of a Type 0 civilization is a testament to the evolution of societies through the ages. They start off as mere users of organic energy, struggling to harness the power of their environment. As they progress, they tap into their planet's resources, gradually gaining control over their energy sources. They experience an era of industrialization, generating electricity and building transportation systems, inching closer to becoming a Type 1 civilization. Eventually, they make substantial strides in technological advancement and space exploration, standing on the cusp of a grand transition. Each step in this progression signifies a leap in knowledge, unity, and control, painting a picture of a civilization's relentless pursuit of advancement. So, the journey of a Type 0 civilization is a testament to the power of progress and the potential that lies within every civilization, even ours. Perhaps, we're not as far from the stars as we might think.